2011. In November 2012, Israel installed the fifth Iron Dome battery at Gush Dan in response to the rocket attacks on the Tel Aviv area. The Iron Dome air defense system is being used to intercept and shoot down hundreds of rockets from Gaza, as the latest round of escalations between Israel and Palestine in May 2021 engulfed the region. The violent clashes saw Hamas launch a barrage of rockets targeting Tel Aviv and Israel in response to an alleged Israeli airstrike in Gaza. The death toll in the Gaza Strip as a result of the Israeli airstrikes stood at more than 60 people. I-Dome is a mobile version of the system, which can be deployed on a single truck, while Sea-Dome is a naval version. The firing of rockets by Hezbollah during 2006's Second Lebanon War led to the development of Iron Dome. Nearly 4,000 rockets, mostly of the short-range Katyusha type, were fired on Haifa and other northern regions of Israel. About 44 Israeli civilians were killed in the attack, and approximately 250,000 citizens were evacuated and relocated to other parts of Israel. Between 2000 and 2008, more than 4,000 mortars and 4,000 rockets, mostly Qassams, were fired from Gaza into southern Israel. As the range of the Qassam has been expanded due to the introduction of 122mm Grav launchers, nearly 1 million southern Israelis came within the range. To counter the rocket threats, the Israel Defense Ministry decided in February 2007 to develop a mobile air defense system. The missile defense system was successfully tested in March 2009. The testing was carried out without physically intercepting a missile or rocket. In July 2009, during a Defense Ministry test, the system successfully intercepted a number of rockets. A new battalion was established by the IAF in August 2009 to operate the Iron Dome system. Multiple rocket bombardments mimicking Qassams and Katyushas were intercepted successfully in a test carried out in January 2010. The final testing of the Iron Dome was undertaken in July 2010. The system successfully determined and intercepted only incoming missile threats, while other missiles which were headed toward open fields were not intercepted. Raytheon collaborated with Rafael for the commercialization of the Iron Dome weapon system in the U.S. in August 2011. Raytheon secured a $149 million contract from Rafael for the supply of Tamir interceptor components used in the system in September 2014. Raytheon Rafael Area Protection Systems was formed as a new joint venture between Raytheon and Rafael in August 2020 to establish an Iron Dome production facility in the U.S. Iron Dome is composed of three fundamental elements: detection and tracking radar, a battle management and weapon control system (BMC), and a missile firing unit (MFU). The radar system has been developed by Israeli defense company Elta. The control system has been built by an Israeli software company Emprest Systems, engaged by Rafael. The missile launched by the MFU of Iron Dome included Tamir interceptor missiles. It has several steering fins for high maneuverability and is equipped with electro-optic sensors. The missile system has day and night and all-weather capability, quick reaction time, and salvo interception capability. It can also adapt to rapidly evolving threats and handle multiple threats at the same time. Other features of the Iron Dome include a vertical launch interceptor, warhead and proximity fuse, mobile launcher, and compatibility with various radar and detection systems. The system's special warhead allows it to detonate any target in the air. After detecting and identifying the rocket, the Iron Dome radar monitors its path. Based on the radar's information, the system's BMC analyzes the path of the threat and calculates an anticipated point of impact. If the calculated path of the incoming rocket poses a real threat, a command is run to launch an interceptor against the threat. The incoming rocket is detonated over a neutral area. The Iron Dome defense system has been upgraded to be able to deliver the capability to simultaneously shoot down multiple complex threats such as rockets, unmanned aerial vehicles, and missile salvos. The technological upgrade was tested in a series of 3 tests, of which the latest test was performed in southern Israel in March 2021. The Iron Dome successfully intercepted and destroyed targets that simulated existing and emerging threats. Rafael and the Israeli Ministry of Defense will deliver the upgraded version to the IAF and the Israeli Navy for operational use.